Today I thought we could create our signature dish.
I already have a signature dish, scrambled eggs.
Well, I thought we could go a little nicer.
Microwave quesadilla. The only thing fancier than a microwave quesadilla that I know how to make is like some sort of boiled hot dog. So, what did you have in mind?
Oh boy. I thought we'd have a little fun with our names. Given that it's a signature dish, we could have a Doug and Lisa dish, where the ingredients begin with the letters of our name.
Ah, that means we have to think of ingredients for every single letter of Lisa and Doug.
Good thing we have short names.
So I guess we gotta brainstorm some things. Okay.
Yeah, all right, so L. Foods that start with L. We got leeks.
Okay, I was thinking we would make something sweet.
Oh, sweet. All right,
I guess it could be savory, so which is it? Do we wanna go sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Maybe we'll do savory another time.
Okay, so leeks are right out.
Hit subscribe. Lima beans, no, wait. Limes.
Lime.
Okay, I'm out. Ice cream.
Yeah, icing. I'm out. S, sugar. That's
Okay, there you go,
sweet.
sugar. There,
Sugar.
perfect.
A, apples.
A la mode. Aspartame.
D, moving on to D.
D, dog food. Delicious.
We gotta come back. All right, O, olives.
Onion, no.
No,
Oil,
oil.
octopus.
Your name is the worst.
Thanks, Mom. Orange.
Orange.
Orange, you glad I didn't say octopus?
I am. All right, U,
No, you.
unsweetened cocoa. We don't have a B for butter. How about unsalted butter?
Unsalted butter. Now we're getting somewhere. I can see how this is going.
Baking staple here.
We're gonna start flirting with the edges.
G,
Good stuff.
good food.
Graham crackers.
Ooh. We're still lacking D.
Dragon fruit. Durian. Danible's fruit yogurt.
Dark chocolate. That was a lot of work, but I think we've narrowed it down to things that would actually make a dessert.
So no durian?
No.
Okay.
Large eggs, icing sugar, also known as powdered sugar. Sugar, because, you know, dessert. All-purpose flour, dark chocolate, oranges, unsalted butter, and graham crackers.
Okay, so right away I am seeing like a graham cracker crust.
We've got chocolate and oranges, which go well together. I'm thinking if we've got a crust, maybe like a tart, like a chocolate and orange tart.
Okay, all right, so now we've got to take this, we'll go get our ingredients, and then we'll come right back here.
We're back with prepped ingredients for our signature dish. It needs a name.
Orange chocolate tart. I named it.
So we'll begin with a graham cracker crust, then we'll prepare a dark chocolate ganache, and then an orange curd layer.
Okay, so this is gonna be cold.
Yes, this will be a cold tart. In fact, it's a no-bake tart.
Nice.
Ordinarily, a tart like this would probably have a shortbread crust, but we're going to use graham crackers because Doug's got a stupid G in his name.
That G is no smarter or dumber than any of the other letters in my name. Take that as you will. What am I doing?
Go ahead and put all of these graham crackers into the food processor.
How do they cram all that graham? Do I just hit start?
You have to turn it on,
Oh,
the power button,
okay.
and then press pulse several times. I still see a little. All right, now we'll add a 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 1/2 cup of melted butter.
Sugar. And then, jeez!
Keep going. Okay, so this is a 9-inch tart pan. It's got a fluted edge and a lift-out bottom.
I'm gonna power this off.
Okay, we're going to remove this and dump all of that into here.
How much of it should I just fling around the kitchen?
So we'll spread it evenly around and then we have to pack it in. And then we'll refrigerate this for a little while.
Oh, a little while.
Yeah, it doesn't take long, 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay, with the crust in the fridge.
The next part is really simple. We're going to create a chocolate ganache. So this is 2 parts milk chocolate and 1 part dark chocolate. We need this to be a little bit sweeter with that tart orange flavor. And I've got 3 tablespoons of butter, and 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. I'm going to heat the butter and the cream together, and then we'll pour it over the chopped chocolate until it melts. We'll stir it to make it smooth.
So we need a heat source.
Yes, I was gonna microwave, but.
Oh, we're gonna use the butter box.
So by pouring this hot cream and butter over the top of these chocolate pieces, it will warm the chocolate enough to melt them. So we'll let this sit for just 2 minutes to melt the chocolate and then stir until it's smooth. Ha-ha!
You win again.
All right, so I'm going to stir this and the chocolate will melt and make a smooth chocolate. How much of this do you want me to splatter all over the kitchen?
So what do you do if your chocolate doesn't all melt?
Well, it should melt. You'll just have to continue stirring it, but you could also stick this in the microwave for 10 seconds and see how it does.
Off to the microwave it goes. You can just move my quesadilla aside.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have that later. So once this is smooth, then we just pour it on the...
Yes, then this goes directly into the graham cracker crust to make the bottom layer of our tart.
This is not gonna be a thick layer of chocolate.
It's really not. Now we'll chill this for about 45 minutes until it's set.
So while our ganache in our crust is in the freezer, now we're making this
Orange curd.
curd.
Okay, so we're going to use 4 room temperature eggs.
Large eggs. Large eggs.
Large eggs begin with L.
Thanks, Sesame Street.
200 grams, that's about a cup of sugar. So I'm gonna whisk the sugar and eggs together.
Okay, that looks disgusting.
This is half a cup of freshly squeezed orange juice. I'm gonna add in 2/3 of a cup of mostly melted butter and a 1/4 cup of grated orange zest. This took about 3 oranges.
Oh wow, that whisk is not really good for getting in there.
No, it's really not.
If only there was a tool that was your hands. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're whisking all this together.
We're whisking all this together. Now we're going to whisk this over a double boiler. So that's over a pan of simmering water. So we've got a pot of simmering, but not really bubbly, boiling water down below. Now we're going to warm this curd mixture over the double boiler until it thickens. So we shouldn't see any chunks of partially melted butter or.
So this should take like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, probably about 10 minutes. Keep it moving so you don't have cooked eggs on the bottom.
How thick is this gonna get?
Like a thin pudding. And then it will thicken up even more as it cools. It's good stirring. Doing a great job.
Thanks. Still pretty liquidy.
Yes.
Is this good content? Yeah, so this has a ton of
Orange rind in it, and that's really infusing a lot of flavor right now with the heat. But of course we don't want to chew on that in our tart. We want it to be beautifully smooth and silky, so we will strain the orange curd out.
Strain out the orange curd.
I'm sorry, we will strain out the orange zest from the curd.
Do you have any 3s?
Go fish. Do you have any 9s?
Go fish. You have any 5s?
Go fish.
Ha-ha!
Got a 5? I'll stir. Get to go again.
Oh,
Wait, are you only making pairs? You're supposed to make 4s,
what?
right? Aren't you supposed to make 4s and go fish? 10 degrees to go. Should come up to about 170 degrees.
Double boiler sucks.
You're not gonna like this, but it's the same temperature it was. Oh! No.
So if the double boiler takes forever, you can give up and just do direct heat like we did.
Make sure that you stir it constantly, scraping the bottom of the pan with a rubber spatula. Don't let it start to scramble egg.
Then you gotta strain out all the orange bits.
And now we've strained out all of the orange zest. And then this is the thickness that it should be when it comes out of the pan. It should coat the back of a spoon and keep a stripe on the outside. Tasty. This should cool to at least refrigerated temperature, a pretty low temperature, and then we'll spread it in our tart and let that cool again, solidify as much as possible, and we'll be ready to slice. Our crust and ganache has thoroughly chilled in the freezer. What's this called? The orange curd is now roughly room temperature, a little chilly. It has thickened a bit and it will continue to thicken as it chills overnight. We're just gonna stir this and pour it right on top of the chocolate.
Just the right amount, look at that. Now this needs to go back into the fridge for at least like 2 hours.
Right, so we'll just leave it overnight and enjoy it tomorrow. I'm going to cover it, otherwise it'll make a little film on top of the, on top of the curd, yeah.
We're sure this is better than whatever film might appear on its own?
Nope.
Back in the fridge.
Back in the fridge overnight.
And through the magic of television. It's the next day. If you've liked this video so far, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more kitchen fun things, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Okay, now it's time to see what we've made. Our signature dish. Bye.
Right, I've removed this from the fridge and I can't help but notice that it didn't sit level and has dripped on my refrigerator shelves.
Nothing says stability like dripping out of the pan.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh no.
No. I'll go get the spoon.
It did not thicken at all, you guys. Nice and smooth though.
I guess it's somewhat fitting for my signature dish to just kind of be screwed up.
I don't know if it's gonna hold together.
So the crust was okay.
Crust was okay. Well, the last ingredient from our weird letter list is I for icing sugar. That's powdered sugar. So I'm just gonna do a little sprinkle on top. How nice. Now I'm going to place this on the full-size platter. It's pouring. This is liquefied. It did not thicken at all. I think our first clue should have been that we stirred and stirred and stirred this for 40 minutes and it never thickened. I hesitate to slice this because the rest of the
the crust is acting like a swimming pool.
Yes.
And it's containing.
But if we don't slice it, we won't get
To the chocolate?
to the chocolate and the crust. I mean, we could eat this with a spoon.
Put it in the food processor and just blend it all together.
No, thank you.
All right.
All right, get me a knife. I don't know what else to do.
A bowl. What could go wrong? I'll get paper towels.
All right, I'm going to put this secondary bowl here to catch what runs off because there will be runoff. Piece is the wrong word, I'm guessing.
Scoop.
I don't know where that slice was, so.
It just.
We'll just catch a little of that.
yeah, there you go.
Oh no!
Perfect.
Oh no.
Behold our signature dish.
Wah, wah.
There's something poetic about this. Your part is the nice looking and whatever, and then my part is whatever's happening here.
We got a little crust with some chocolate ganache. The
worked.
chocolate part worked great.
Yeah.
The chocolate and orange combo is really good.
Yeah, it's very good. Tasting.
Tasting. Once this stops oozing, we'll scoop it up with a spoon or something. I don't know. This is so sad. You know, I've made all kinds of curd before and have never had this happen.
What about you? Do you have a signature dish spelled with the letters of your name? Let us know in the comments below. You know, maybe we'll give it a try. Maybe you'll give it a try and you'll discover, nope, that doesn't work.
You know, I think it was a little ambitious of us to create a signature dish with one try.
What we made is little chocolate pieces in a dipping sauce. This is an art piece.
It's still just funneling out of that space there. So we're still on the hunt for a signature dish that works.
We'll see you next time.